Hello, we are still in the World Cup and I am here to discuss on the results that is between Argentina and England and ask the question, what went wrong for the England camp? They made a mess of themselves by defending a goal after they scored 55 minutes, but they did not manage to add more intensity through for a second one. They decided to defend the goal. That was actually a disappointing for them because they know very well. I think if their manager could have really understood that Argentina have been scoring goals from the 75 minutes going on, and that still happened on the same match, and imagine they were kicked out even if they were on the first foot getting to the finals of that match. They retreated and even got further off the Thomas Tuchel substituting the Declan Rice that they were defending defensive midfielder that will be control the ball and give Argentina a lifeline of attacking them on their own box. If you got that match on the second half, England had 0.05 expected goal and Argentina had 0.002. That means Argentina were even, England were even on the first float. On the possession, they were even because Argentina had 55 and England had 5. On the second half, the things went down the cliff where after the goal happened, Argentina shoot and their expected goal to 1.57. That means 2 goals were expected from their side and England had just 0.47. On the possession, England imagined they had just 27% possession and Argentina had 73. That means the possession were on the side of Argentina because they were looking forward to look for a goal without even worrying or looking for any threat, because on their side, their goalkeeper Martinez, I don't think he had any shot or any threat on the second half because England were retreating or defending their own goal. On the shot on target, surprisingly, Argentina had 5 shots on target and England had just 2. And one of them was the goal that was scored by Anthony Gordon. Big chances, Argentina had 3. That means their goalkeeper, the England goalkeeper, had a lot of tasks to do on that same stage. On the second half, Argentina had 5 corners and England had 0 of them. That means no ball was going on the Argentina side to defend. That means it became an obvious thing that Argentina were looking more dangerous and they were even more threatening to England's side. And what went wrong? We are asking the question, what went wrong? One of them is their midfielder, Elliot Anderson, was given a yellow card on the first half. I don't think that was necessary because, of course, they could have calmed down. And remember, the same thing happened to France when Michael Olise was given a yellow card and it didn't very turn very well for them. The same thing happened to them. Second thing is that Anthony Gordon was substituted and Konsa was brought in. That was Konsa is a defender and an attacker who is Anthony Gordon, who was substituted. On the past matches, I've never seen Anthony Gordon substituted for a defender. He was always substituted for Rashford or Saka or an attacker. This time round, Tuchel decided to bring a defender to defend a goal. And on the 80th minute, Reece James was not really doing very well. He has a left back and Dan Burn was brought in and he could have countered the handers and the aerial shots, or the threat was coming from the top because the tall one. He's tall and he have been doing that in the Newcastle. Just he could have defended them on that quarter, but he didn't manage to do it because both of the 2 goals that was called by Argentina actually came from the header. And he was in, and I don't know what happened. And actually he was even in the match when no goal was made. He was not in the match when no goal was scored, but when he went in, the goals went in. That way, one of them came in at 5th minute and the other came on 90+2. Already was a substitution as well. You can imagine the same thing happened. And was substituted for Declan Rice. That means this star from Manchester City was brought in, and I don't think, yes, he managed to counter or stop Messi, but he cannot have that experience to stop Messi, because Messi has been in this stage for very long and he has tactics and he knows what to do, and they gave him a platform to shine because he was even threatening from the outside and bringing the whipping the balls inside the box, and both of the goals that were given, actually he gave all the assists, imagine, and they did not manage to bring someone who could stop him. When things went off again, he started now bringing back the attackers. 90th plus 6 minutes, Ivan Toney was brought in. 90 plus 6, Rashford was brought in. I don't think they could have made a lot of significant change because the match was already gone, and it was already a mess of themselves by defending a goal for more than 30 minutes. 25th minute, that 5th minute actually on our precise, and it was gone. So I think that was on the main mistake that made them lose this match. On the other note, still now there's a lot of conversation between the British medias and everyone about the manager to call on his tactics, because they said they hired him because of this kind of stages that were very demanding for them, and it could have been having a good impact for them to just, even if they don't lose, even if they don't lose on normal time, they could have gone to extra time, but his tactics didn't work on this time. And funny enough, he's now saying that his players, the English players, are not good enough. What do you think? Is it a blamed game now on who could have changed the game? Because of course, if you go to some of the England players are saying it was not wise for them to defend the goal or to defend for more than 30 minutes. They could have gone looking for a second goal, because I think on their bench they had really good players. If you go to the bench, let's see who was on the bench on that day. I think Eze from Arsenal was there in the bench. I think he could have changed the match. Who else in the match? Madueke was also on the bench. He's an attacker, and Bukayo Saka was on the bench. He didn't come in. Watkins from Aston Villa didn't come in. All those players who could have made or bring a threat in Argentina side did not come in. That means they stuck in the bench, and they managed to see them, all their hopes for the World Cup, go down the drain. Who do you think to be blamed on the loss of England on the semi-finals of the World Cup 2026? Leave your comments and suggestions and your views on the comment section, and really appreciate for your support, and see you on the next. That means, before I leave, the final is already set, that is between the Spanish side and Argentinian side. Do you think Argentina will manage to defend again their title on the second stage, or the second time on the World Cup 2026? See you on the next, and we already appreciate for your support and your contribution on this channel. See you and see you.